Hey everyone. Well, I just finished Cowboys and Aliens. I must say, that was a weird movie. It was okay. Not the best out there. I mean, it's a nice little filler for all you sci-fi fans. It's a little bit mix of Indiana Jones, Independence Day, and also Tombstone. So you get a lot of your Western all the way through, and occasionally they'll throw in segments of weird alien stuff, kind of like if you've seen Aliens, or Predator, Alien vs. Predator, or even Independence Day when you just have like the really close-up with a scary alien. That's what they have it. For the rest of it, it's just Western and Harrison Ford talking and being cool, and a few cowboys running around and shooting with Indians as allies. That's pretty much the segment of Cowboys and Aliens. Nothing too fantasy about that. And I have a spoiler at the end, so cut this video short and I'll give you that little warning just before we get there for my little rant about this video, this movie. Continuing on with that, I gotta say that exercise is great when you have a very stressful situation. Some people say like yell into something, scream, punch a pillow. Those are all great, except they're very disruptive. Nothing really helping you except for you just being loud or destructive. Instead, go to your nearest gym, get some weights, lift, dance, exercise. I ended up doing a couple reps myself, and I gotta say I've done this twice now, and it's pretty amazing. It really gets the stress relief you need right when you need it. And plus, in the meantime, you get some exercise and you build some muscle on the way. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, additionally, peanut butter cookies. I bought a whole rack of it, triple rack. As a person I know would say, racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks and racks, that kind of thing. So, racks upon racks of peanut butter cookies. It was $1.88 at Bottom Dollar Foods. So definitely a great investment for if you're not allergic to peanut butter, of course. And these peanut butter cookies, if you put a little bit of jelly on top of it, just a little bit of Smucker's, something like that, it's grape jelly, strawberry jelly. I'm a fan of strawberry personally. If you just put a little bit on that and just munch on maybe like 2 or 3 of them, it tastes like you're eating, big surprise, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the crust, but a lot of crunch. And it's really a nice snack just to tide you over, or a nice little dessert, or an appetizer, or during your meal. Overall, I would say the peanut butter cookie with a little bit of jelly, definitely a must try, especially for $1.88 for racks on racks on racks. If you get a chance, go for it. Alright, now comes up the spoiler for Cowboys and Aliens. I just have a few things to say, so if you don't want to have any spoilers, stop the video now. Alright, considering that you did not stop the video and now you're watching this continually, it's your own fault. Just remember this. Alright, so they're going through the movie and the main character has a device. The device blows things up and it has unlimited recharges, just blows everything up, everything's great and like that. One, why don't the other aliens constantly use this weapon? They just come in, they start meleeing everything. They start beating up with their hands and claws, start tearing people apart, even biting them, and then opening up the chest to get. It's just a lot of vulnerabilities that make no sense if you have this weapon. Maybe only this one guy has it, but I saw some in the video, in the movie, some of the aliens using these weapons and blasting things and killing people. Where are these weapons now towards the end of the movie? Again, it makes no sense. And then as the fight progresses, these weapons start disappearing because they want to show that the good guys are winning for whatever reason. That's the first one. So it makes no sense of this weapon. Continuing with this weapon, in the end, is used as a bomb. Honestly, you really have a self-destruct that blows up an entire ship with this device. That's just very convenient writing, whoever the story writer was, they put in the beginning. And I just say that terrible. Absolutely awful. If you have a weapon given to the main character, or he grabs it, and he also can use it as a nuclear bomb to blow up an entire ship to end it all nice and clean. Again, not really well thought out, which is why it kind of hurt the movie at the end. So, going on with that. Thirdly, the female character, which helps them along, who's knows everything, is able to give you a great background story. That's cool for letting the audience know who they are and explaining why they are there. That's nice and all, but I don't know, they just kind of slipped her in there because they're like, how do we introduce storyline? I don't know. Let's put this girl here who can eventually die in the end, and everything is just, again, very nice and neat. and you don't have to worry about all these loose ends. You just tie it all up and say, hey, they're all dead now. End story. So, given that, a lot of problems with sci-fi flick. That's what makes sci-fi flicks bad, these inconsistencies and these too neat. If it's too neat, then obviously they didn't try hard enough to make it interesting. Even Steven Spielberg, I don't know why. Any case, for this movie, I gotta say, maybe I'll give it like a 6.5, 6.2, 6.3. I'll give that. A 6 3/10 out of 10. I would say, don't watch this movie unless you really like westerns and you really like these two actors. It's really not that fun, not that interesting. Even as a sci-fi guy, not worth your time. Alright? Well, that was my spoiler. All of it's in there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Enjoy those peanut butter cookies. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, have a good one. Later.
I'm honored. Turning you over to the federal marshal.
Boss, Lonergan's in town.
I want that man. You give him to me now, or I'm gonna take him.